Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday to you. It is Wednesday, April 8th, 2026, and we have the moon in Capricorn today. And this is great energy if you choose to tune into it. That just reminds us that when we take steps up a ladder, it's a lot easier than when we try to just jump or skip steps or maybe jump too far too quick. And that reminds me of our belief system. And when we want to create something into our lives, we want to make sure that our belief system matches what it is that we want to create. And you can tell if it matches by how you feel about it, because that is your frequency. So remember, your frequency and how you feel about each subject is going to create your experience in that subject. So you can retrain yourself to think optimistically and to expect the best and to give everyone grace, including yourself, and to choose what you want to focus on, because anything you focus on is like a magic spotlight. So because we're in an attraction-based universe, if you spotlight on something and focus on something you don't want, you are going to get more of it in your reality experience. So it's really good that we don't just bottle things up. We want to be able to feel things, but then we want to be able to also release those tough feelings and reframe and remember that we create our own reality. And whatever it is that made us dip, allow ourselves to believe that the opposite is being created and allow ourselves to get off subject. Tune into something else like awesome nature with all this awesome energy. The energy out here today is intensely amazing. And you can vibe up. And when you vibe up, that is that appreciation miracle frequency. And it's really easy to do once you get into the habit. And it doesn't mean that you don't ever dip down. It's about not beating yourself up if you dip down. And then as soon as you recognize that you're down, allowing yourself to get off the subject and allowing yourself to do something that lifts you up. And then what happens is the universe will naturally bring things to your attention to help you reframe that subject from your higher self perspective, where it is feeling good in the process as opposed to feeling heavy. Because remember, if your frequency is feeling heavy, it's very far away from the solution. So allow yourself to get off subject and allow yourself to vibe up. And coming out into nature and allowing the sun to release the microendorphins in your skin, even if you have a jacket on, you still have some skin exposed, and you can really, really just allow yourself that grace and allow yourself to focus on things that feel good and to get off of the focus on anything that you can't control. And we can never control other people. So the best way to show up is to allow ourselves to show up as our best authentic self in every now moment that feels authentic to us in that now moment, and then shine bright and then inspire others with that light and show people how when we focus on things that are solution based, we live joyous, harmonious lives. Have a super, super, super awesome Wednesday. And the color of the day is topaz if you choose to tune into it. And that is a beautiful color that's full of energy and full of compassion. And I can see the rainbow energies coming through, which is also very compassionate energy. Allow yourself to be compassionate for not only others, but also yourself. Have a super, super awesome Wednesday. Have a very well-being Wednesday.